Hey guys, Cravone here, and today I'm going to be re-recording an updated free-to-play guide, 0 GP to a bond guide. Bond at the moment is about 14 mil, so now this will take time. It won't be too slow, but don't expect it to happen overnight. For this guide, you're going to need 55 magic to do all of the methods. And we also want to get 6k GP as soon as possible. So I've come from Tavali up to Berthop. So first of all, I'm actually going to talk to this guy because we need a weapon immediately. We're going to use a charge bow because that doesn't require ammo. I think the I think that's unlocked by default, the Berthorpe lodestone. And the Lumbridge one, at least, that'll be decent. There are a few more lodestones we're going to want to have unlocked. So straight away we're going to go up into here. Now these caves are pretty good XP. These are troll shamans, and exceptional XP at such a low level. So you can actually you can feel free to start picking stuff up because you need 6k as soon as possible, because then you can buy and then sell feathers. So what you're also doing here is, although I'm training range, you want to be training magic, and what I'm doing at the moment is I'm actually grinding for an item called a Mind Spike, which will provide 3 runes, and it's a decent item to start with. So this is, I know this is sort of for lower level players straight away, but bear with me, it will become good for higher level players. So I'm gonna skip to when I get a Mind Spike. Actually, if you get a Staff of Air, you could use a Staff of Air immediately anyway. So yeah, feel free to do that. I won't be grinding all the way to a Mind Spike. If I have to alch, I'm gonna switch to a different account to show you how I do that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm pinking a lot of this loot up. If you're short of cash, you can always, well, if you're short on any cash whatsoever, you can always cut trees and kill cows and things like that. So I won't finish here, but you should definitely wait until you get a Mind Spike here. Now, I'm not sure if I've got enough yet. Okay, I'm gonna go unlock the Varrock lodestone. I'm gonna keep this in the video in case you don't know how to get to Varrock, which you're really new to the game if you don't know how to do that. So yeah. Now, actually, whilst we're on the way to Varrock, there is actually a way, if you don't have 6k, there is a way of getting some decent starting cash. And I'm going to show a collection of methods. I'm not going to show Zami Wines because that is botted like nothing else in this game. It's ridiculous how much that is botted. That is not a good way of making money, because you're just not going to get many. So I honestly feel that alching, arrow shafts, well, headless arrows, and feathers are probably the best methods for lower level players. If you've got high level skills, particularly mining is a good thing to do. And I didn't actually get the lodestone there, but this is where the GE is. I'll get the lodestone when I come back. But this is where you're gonna make the most of your money, is here at the GE. Now, I'm not going to cover flipping, but it's something that you should look up. You should look up flipping, because although that's got some risk, you can make quite a bit of GP for no effort there. So because it's my first time at the G on this account, I have to talk to a tutor. No, I want to get this out of the way. So I'm just holding down space to skip through all of that. So we're going to see how much we made off all of this. I don't think it's going to be enough. So I tend to quick sell things at 5% under the price, but I'll show you a few things with the G that you're going to want to do. I haven't got any offers. What are you talking about, game? So what you're going to want to do is when you sell something, you're going to actually want to be patient if you're after GP. I'm just making this video. But if you're after GP, you're going to want to be patient and actually sell it for sort of high. It doesn't matter if it doesn't sell straight away. If it sells eventually, that's what you're aiming for. You also want to have the same mentality when you buy stuff, and you want to buy low. So I haven't got enough GP at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for arrow shafts. For now, I'm gonna do 200. And you can do this as free to play. This is... people don't seem to realise this is a thing. So you can't do much at the start. I'm gonna drop this seed, I don't need it. Same with the charge bow. Same with the doubloons. So if you feather the arrow shafts and don't walk away from the G like I'm doing, you will find that you will actually make quite a sizable profit off the headless arrows. So we're going to do this until we get to 6k, because then I'm going to show you the next method. Now the method after that is going to be sort of, it's not going to be doable on this account, so I'm going to have to log into my main for that. But it's basically going to be high alching. Now, I'm going to talk about GE buy limits. Each item has a buy limit that's the most of that item that you can buy within 4 hours. It resets after 4 hours. For feathers, I believe it is 10,000. And with headless arrows, I believe it is 20,000. don't quote me on that, I'm probably wrong. But this is going to be important because the things you're trying to buy won't buy past that point. So we've got 10k, we're gonna visit some feather shops. Now I'm gonna show you two of them, even though I can't buy from both of them just yet. And I'm also gonna show you a rune shop, because at the moment you can buy fire runes from a rune shop and then sell those fire runes back to the GE, and that's actually what we're gonna do with feathers. Now you're gonna want to go to this shop over here, talk to Hank, trade. Now as you can see there's 1,000 feathers, so we're gonna buy all of those. I'm gonna get another lodestone whilst I'm at it. It's gonna be the port serum lodestone that we're gonna get. Now, on the topic of buy limits, when we get onto high alching, there are going to be some quite strict buy limits, so you're going to have to use multiple items once we get to that. So we're just going to get to port soon. I'm showing all my travel just in case someone's never played the game before, never seen the map before, doesn't know where anything is. So I'm gonna get the lodestone first. Actually no. I'm gonna get the runes first. So up here, no, not that one. This one. Up here you can buy fire runes from Betty. If this mugger doesn't try and beat you up. Don't have enough coins. If you go on the other side of Betty, the mugger can't hit you. It gets stuck. You want to be careful with those muggers. They're sort of in stupid places, and they can and will kill you. So this is port soon lodestone. Just click it to activate it. And then literally where the lodestone is, in here is another feather shop. So we'll be coming back to here for the feathers. But for now we have to return to the Grand Exchange to sell all of our loot. So I'm going to skip ahead to that. Now whilst we're going to Varrock, it's a good idea, whilst you're training your magic to 55, it is a good idea to be doing your feather and fire rune runs all the time. They refresh like once every 24 hours. It's worth also doing your headless arrow, your maximum limit of headless arrows as often as you can, whilst training in the middle of all of those. It will take you like 20-25 minutes to get rid of all those headless arrows, if that. So you're going to have quite a lot of time on your hand, and you wouldn't spend that doing magic. Hopefully by then you'll have a mind spike as well from those shamans, because a mind spike is going to also be helpful when you're high alching, because you're going to need fire runes, and if you don't use a fire staff, and a fire staff can be costly, well it's not really costly, but costly for this level, you could end up not making much of a profit if you end up having to buy fire runes. So we're gonna sell these energy. As you can see, I bought these for 17 GP each. I'm selling them for 87 GP each. Now, same with the feathers, I bought them for 6 GP each. I'm selling them for 57 GP each. And as you can see, I'm already 85k in. That's making bank there. That's quite a lot. So that's gonna be it for this section. Now I'm gonna jump ahead to the high alching bit, but I'll be on my main. Now I will be in a members world, but the world you're in does not matter in the slightest for this. So yeah. Right, now let's cover high alch. So what you're going to need for this next method is going to be a mine spike. Now, how a mine spike works is if you don't have it equipped, you can change element. You're going to want to change it to fire for high alching. Then it acts as a fire staff. You're going to want nature runes. Now, you can buy these off the GE. So, I'm going to buy a few. Now, for this, you do want to make sure you buy as low as possible. So, test the price every now and then. I've got enough anyway, though I don't actually have to test it. So yeah, it's at standard price. So let me turn chat off. Now what we're gonna want to do is there are certain items that you definitely want to be alching, and all of these items have a 100 item buy limit, so you can only buy 100 of those items off the GE every 4 hours. So you're going to need multiple of these items. So a lot of the rune weapons and rune armor have high out values that are quite high, and you will make a profit off them. How much profit depends on the current GE price and the out price, and on the wiki there are the values of the high out prices. So you want to be sort of quite careful with the price, because you want to make as much as possible. Let's go for rune 200 at 37k. To show stuff, I'm only going to be buying 10. So now this is the thing, you have to sort of leave the offers in, otherwise you end up spending a bit too much. Let's use a better example. Rune helms. Now this can probably go for 10.2k. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some of them. Now they'll be noted in your thing. So the best way to do this, you can drag these onto the coin, and it'll out for you. Like it's giving me 11,500 gold per alch. I spent 10,200, so that's 1,300 per click. But a better way to do this would be to stick high alch on your bar. So I'm going to stick it there, and then you just hold down that button. Well, you have to keep pressing the button and keep clicking the thing, and basically that's how you high out. Now, this is probably going to be the best method to make GP. It will take you a while to get to 14 mil, to a bond, but it will definitely be worth it. It there's not really many other quicker ways of doing it in free to play, so this is probably going to be the best solution. And then these Rune 2-handeds are 38.4k. Now I'm going to show you a few other items as well, just so you have a range of items that are going to be helpful. So Rune 4 helms are going to be good. Don't do these G or T ones. So that's actually cheap. So we're gonna we're gonna try at 20k. I don't know the price of these at the moment. So yeah, they're like, we could have bought those for even less. Another one is going to be green d'hide shields, green dragon hide shields. Now this is on a 10k buy limit this is on a 100 buy limit as well, so we paid a bit extra for that as well. Blue dragon hide shields, you get the picture. A lot of the rune items, the rune armor, the rune weapons, the dragon hide shields, let's go for 7k on that. Let's alch these. So the helmet we made about just over 1k on. The green dragon hide probably 400. Now remember, this is also taking into account the nature rune cost as well to make profit. So the green probably didn't make us profit. The blue one, wait, how much did we pay for the blue? 7k. So we probably didn't make that much profit on the blue ones. But you're gonna have to sort of test these prices out yourself. Sometimes you can buy them for quite cheap, cheaper than I have the patience to do at the moment. And you can do this for armor as well. However, I am completely rambling now, because that is sort of it that I have for now. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video was an improvement on the last one. I was ill when I recorded the last one. Hopefully the sound quality is better, and this is hopefully more up to date, more in depth. Last time I made the video, the fire rooms weren't that much in terms of, they didn't sell that much in the G, so it wasn't really worth it, but now it is. So yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe to the channel if you want to see when I post more videos. Click the bell icon after you subscribe and in the channel, because for some reason you have to double subscribe now. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.